Would you like to supersize that deathmatch? Once upon a time, on a remote and desolate island, the famous fast food mascots were brought to engage in a cruel and bloody tournament. The last mascot standing would be crowned the ruler of the island, with their restaurant deemed the most feared and powerful on Earth. I, Count Chocula, was new to the island. Unlike the other fast food mascots, I was not here for the tournament. I was on a quest to find my lost love, the Countess, who had been taken by the evil ruler of the island. The first match was between the Hamburglar and the KFC Colonel. The Hamburglar, known for his cunning and deception, tried to steal the Colonel's prized blend of herbs and spices. But the Colonel was not so easily fooled. He pulled out a rusty, blood-stained cleaver and hacked the Hamburglar into pieces, as the horrified crowd looked on. Next was Ronald McDonald against the Taco Bell Chihuahua. Ronald had his usual bag of tricks, but the Chihuahua was more animalistic, driven by an insatiable hunger. He jumped up, baring his razor-sharp teeth, and bit Ronald's neck, tearing out his throat. The Chihuahua then devoured the entire bag, along with Ronald's remains, winning the match. As the final match approached, between the Chihuahua and the Colonel, I saw an opportunity. The Countess was rumored to be held captive in the Colonel's castle, and I knew that the chaos of the fight would provide the perfect distraction for me to sneak in and rescue her. The island was filled with trembling spectators, praying for their favorite mascot to survive. The Chihuahua was quick, but the Colonel was smarter, and more bloodthirsty. He lured the Chihuahua with a tainted taco, then pulled out a chainsaw and carved him into pieces, as the audience screamed in terror. While the two mascots fought, I made my way to the castle, using my wit and cunning to navigate the traps and guards. The Colonel was declared the winner and crowned the ruler of the island. The spectators watched in horror as he raised his blood-covered chainsaw in triumph. But the Chihuahua was not dead. He rose from the pile of gore, grabbed the crown, and sprinted off into the jungle, declaring himself the true lord of the island. I searched the castle, but the Countess was nowhere to be found. It was then that the Colonel appeared, revealing that he had taken her for himself. He challenged me to a final showdown, and I accepted. The battle was fierce, but in the end, I emerged victorious. I rescued the Countess and together, we ruled the island with kindness and fairness. And that was my story, Count Chocula, the unexpected hero of the island and the defender of love. From that day forward, the tournament was no longer about violence and death, but about skill, bravery, and the power of love. But be warned, they say that the Chihuahua still roams the island, seeking new victims to add to his collection. So beware, the next time you see a cute and cuddly fast food mascot, it may be the last thing you ever see.